I do have a type. Don't sleep with a guy on the first date. How you present yourself is how guys are going to treat you. This is going to be such a long video to edit, but I actually enjoy talking about this. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is the 20th of September, a year after I just settled into university. I've missed you guys so much. I am talking about being single, dating, relationships, achieving your goals. This is going to be an interesting girl chat. I'm Louisa. I post lifestyle, personal and vlog content. Thank you so much for subscribing. I also have an Instagram called louisa.petty. It'll be linked in the description box below, so feel free to follow me there. And feel free to follow me on TikTok at louisa.petty. I post self-care tips there. I usually don't talk about guys, dating, relationships. I thought, why not spice things up? Maybe give you guys some advice. You can look at me as like your friend. I also put a Q&A box on my Instagram story where you guys send me some topics that you want me to discuss. So I have a little bit more structure, but I'm also going to be talking about the topics that I specifically intended to talk about. I got myself Mossburger, milk tea from Mossburger. This is my late dinner. I did have a bit of food. I also went to the gym earlier on today. I've been going to the gym here and there. Last week I met up with a few people I knew that I met in uni in Taiwan. So I went to Marama Mall and then I went to Taichung. We had the Moon Festival. Me and my mum went cycling the other day. Just been going out here and there, not going out so much as I did in July. Thank you so much for subscribing. Without further ado, let's get into this chat. I find it quite hard to eat and talk at the same time. I got myself a shrimp burger. It is quite cold because I waited to film this video so I could eat this. I really like the milk tea. Got my straw with me. Cheers guys. Grab yourself your favourite drink, your favourite snack. Très bien. This is good. Thumbnail. I'm gonna start off with this. I'm single at the moment. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not really talking to anyone at the moment. I would like to date, be in a relationship in the future, but at the moment I choose to be single. I have been single for over a year. I have been through a few heartbreaks. They have made me stronger. Everything happens for a reason. One of the reasons why I personally choose to be single is because I want to focus on myself, which I am doing. I want to focus on making my own money, being financially independent. There's pressure from society to do certain things by a certain age. I know I'm young, I'm 20 years old. My birthday is coming up soon. I'm going to be doing a birthday vlog. I have had a few relationships. I've had some experience. I wouldn't say I've had the most experience with guys, but I think I've had enough to know what I want personally. I'm just focused on like making sure that I am happy and confident within myself. You have to be comfortable with yourself and with your own company before you enter a relationship with someone. Like, I've written a blog related to that, and I've also done a few TikToks discussing that, because I really want people to know who desperately want to be in a relationship that you have to be happy and comfortable with yourself. I also don't want to offend anyone. This is something that I was excited to talk about. I know that if you're with the right person, it wouldn't feel like stress, like you wouldn't be worrying. You would know that that person is genuinely good for you. I think it's good for me because it's giving me more time and space to really focus on myself and to achieve my goals, and I know I've got a lot to achieve. I'm proud of how far I've come so far, but I've just got so much, like, I'm someone with ambitions, with dreams. The fact that I am still doing YouTube and blogging is just great, and that I finally know what I want to do with my life, and I strongly believe in myself. I am a lot more confident. If you guys have watched my deep vulnerable chat about how I glowed up and my experiences in the past, I had quite like a traumatic childhood. I had very low self-esteem, such low self-confidence, like you would not even recognize the person I was. I used to get bullied in school, but now like people are less likely to mess with me. Like, they can tell that I'm confident, and I'm so grateful that I have built my own self-esteem. Since I've become a lot more confident in myself, and like since I've been taking care of my appearance, more guys have been attracted to me. Getting a boyfriend or getting into dating has become more easily for me. I am more open to the idea of being in a relationship and dating. I even watch blind dates on YouTube. Say if I get into a relationship with a guy and like say if he breaks up with me, then I know for sure that I can come back to my own life, like my own self, without depending on that person. Like it's going to hurt less if I'm already happy with my own company prior to entering a relationship. And I do believe in like dating with intention. Obviously you can date for fun. A lot of guys can be very weird and dodgy. It really depends, and I know that you attract what you are, and like you do kind of play a partial responsibility to who you attract, because you see the red flags, you are worthy yourself, and you deserve someone that treats you well, and you deserve your type. You deserve someone that you're attracted to. There can be a lot of guys in this generation that are very weird or toxic. Same with girls maybe. From my own personal experience, there are a lot of weird people out there. It has changed for me because my standards are a lot better. The people I used to settle for, few people, oh my god. I was younger, literally did not have much experience before meeting these people. How could I even accept it? Like how could I date someone like that? I've made a list of like my ideal significant other. I do have a type. Looks does matter to me. Like that's the first thing I'm gonna see. I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree on this, but obviously personality does matter, but looks as well. So at the moment I'm just like focusing on being single. I was talking to a guy for a little bit just before I went to Taiwan this year. I've heard the phrase or the quote that a relationship is meant to add to your happiness, like to enhance your happiness and your support, and that's good. Slower eating food. My type is light skin, mixed race, maybe Hispanic, maybe Arab. Yeah, that's my type. I also believe that taking care of your looks and your appearance is crucial. Going to the gym. Okay, I know that the gym isn't for everyone, and I completely understand that, but making sure that you make the time to do things that genuinely make you feel good. Just drinking up this milk tea. Examples include going to the gym, eating good food, self-care, getting your nails done. I also watch a few videos from Love Your Natural. I absolutely love her content. She does girl talks, and she said like you've got to look after yourself. How you look after yourself, like how you present yourself, is how guys are going to treat you. So true. And I remember like before, when I was like 12, 13 years old, I know that's a long time ago, I would not take care of myself. I would not take care of my appearance. I had such low self-esteem. Guys would hardly notice me. I was literally so far from getting guys' attention at that time, but now I see the difference. Doing your makeup, your hair, getting your nails done, toes done, treating yourself, self-care, going to the gym, eating good food. Those are personally my examples of how I like to take care of myself. Also guys, I've never got my toes done before, and I would love to. I got my acrylic nails removed last month, but I'm going to be getting my nails done pretty soon. Just investing in your appearance, also investing in your physical health, your mental health. You right there, you're one of the best investments. So you got to take care of yourself, and then you can also love and appreciate other people, including your significant other, from abundance instead of from desperation. The way you present yourself, the way you look after yourself, it also links to how a guy is going to treat you. I know that it's not all down to looks, there's other factors involved, but that's like a starting point, that's a foundation. Obviously it's about your personality, how you view yourself, your self-confidence, because I know that when I was reading this book called Why Men Love Bitches by Sherry Argov, one of the points she mentioned was that it's not just about being beautiful and good looking, because there are a lot of good looking and beautiful girls that are not getting the treatment they deserve from a guy, but it's also about your self-esteem and your standards and your boundaries. Like, I could literally talk so much about that book, but this video will be way too long. You've got to take care of yourself, have a good social life if you can, but also enjoy solitude. Try and enjoy your own company. Like, go to places by yourself, treat yourself. These things contribute to getting the respect and the treatment you deserve. Also, my advice may not be perfect. I'm still young. My advice may not be right all the time. Guys, I also want to talk about this. This has been literally on my mind sometimes, and I see a few girls doing this and then they complain about the treatment they're getting from guys. The way you dress is so important. I mentioned in my prep for holiday vlog before going to Taiwan that I don't like to dress provocatively or like wear revealing clothes a lot of the time. I feel like when you wear a lot of revealing clothes a lot of the time, I feel like you attract the wrong kind of attention and the wrong kind of guys. The importance of dressing more classy and not showing too much skin, especially when going on a first date, on the first few dates, it's just important. When you're in the bedroom or doing what you've got to do, then show more skin. But my advice for you guys, if you are into dating and relationships and you care about how guys treat you, and obviously you care about yourself, it's the way you dress is so important. Don't dress so provocatively. I'm not saying that you can't wear crop tops and shorts. I'm more on the sophisticated and classy style of dressing, and some people may think I'm like snobby for saying this, but it's so true. The respect you get from guys is so much more when you dress better, you dress more classy, and you don't show too much skin. When you take care of yourself, you don't really smoke or drink, when you look after yourself and you just really maintain yourself and your appearance and you don't give up your hobbies, you guys can tell that I look good, and that's because I put effort into my appearance. Obviously I know there's work and improvement for me to do, but yeah, I put on some makeup which made me feel good. I went to the gym earlier on today. I strive to eat a healthy and balanced lifestyle. I'm very selective with who I hang out with. When I was in sixth form college, when I was like 17, 18 years old, the people I chose to hang out with, you would be so disgusted in me, and I'm so grateful that now I'm way more selective. The people you surround yourself with, they have a massive impact on your energy. The better you take care of yourself, the better respect you'll get from guys and the better luck you'll have in dating and relationships. But one of the topics I got sent on Instagram was also how to manifest, like manifesting, and I was also going to talk about achieving goals. I'm still on a journey. I still haven't achieved everything I want to achieve. I'm still not where I want to be right now, and that's okay. We all have different goals. Take a few tips from Becoming Molly May's book, and she was saying definitely have goals, but don't pressure yourself to achieve these goals by a certain deadline. Obviously it's good to have goals. Don't think like I should have a car, I should have my own apartment or my own house by the age of 25 or 21, whatever. I think from social media and from society, I feel like there's so much pressure to have things by a certain age, like the pressure to graduate uni by the age of 21 years old. I still need to like learn how to take this tip, because sometimes I do like put pressure on myself to achieve goals by certain time frames, but I know that everyone is on such different journeys. That's one tip I got from that book. So personally, what I like to do, I just write down my goals, like my long-term and my short-term goals. I write down affirmations for myself, and then every morning, pretty much every day, I pray to God. I read my affirmations and I tell myself that I am so grateful to be making this much money from this. I'm so grateful to have amazing people in my life, have my best intentions. I'm so grateful that I have my own beautiful modern apartment, my own car, that I can easily afford my dream lifestyle. I repeat those affirmations to myself. I pray. Vision boards also help. Moving in silence kind of helps. Like, okay, I know moving in silence, it's so hard to move in silence, especially for someone like me who likes to share on social media. I know I don't really completely move in silence, but I am a lot more careful with who I talk to in terms of achieving goals and future plans. Like, I basically limit the amount of people I share my visions with. You don't have to move in silence completely. Feel free to tell other people your goals and your visions, but just be careful. Don't tell too many people about your future goals. Don't tell people that you just have a bad feeling from. Like, I've definitely experienced oversharing a bit too much, or like telling people that didn't have my best interest. So this is my shrimp burger. Moving in silence helps. I obviously do tell the friends and family that you genuinely trust and that you have a good feeling from. It has cabbage in here. I know it does not look the most aesthetically pleasing. If you have a dream car or a dream house or dream apartment that you would love to own one day, I recommend doing apartment or house viewings, test driving cars, or doing car window shopping. I've been doing that recently. I've posted on my Instagram story about me going to the Mercedes store and like just going inside some of the beautiful cars. I took photos of them and I was talking to the people that were guiding me through the cars, and like we were talking about the different types of Mercedes to buy. They're beautiful. They feel so comfortable. I went to the newest Mercedes cars and it was actually my first time like going inside a Mercedes driver's seat. I've been in the Mercedes before but not on the driver's seat. I even saw the G-Wagon, but obviously you weren't allowed to go in it. I went in like the G-Class, the C-Class, the hatchback, the coupe, the sports car. So yeah, that's one example of manifestation. You got to also be confident within yourself, believe in yourself. I know this is going to be such a long video to edit, but I actually enjoy talking about this. Guys, this is literally my main notebook I use to write down my goals, my affirmations. I've had this for like a year. How I manifest is writing down goals, reading them and repeating them to myself on a consistent basis, watching people that have the things that you want, that you desire also work, and being happy for them as well. The other topic I'm going to cover is being less desperate and needy, not being too easy. If you're not needy and desperate, and if you have good boundaries and standards, like you won't tolerate this if a guy disrespects you, your luck for dating and relationships is going to be better and guys are going to treat you better. So that also coincides with how well you take care of yourself, the way you dress and present yourself. Don't sleep with a guy on the first date. That is such an obvious one. Oh my god. No, it's okay. If you have done in the past, it's okay, but don't do it again. Like literally, listen to me. Don't do that again, and not even kiss on the first date. I've kissed on the first date, not the best. Don't rush. Take your time getting to know these people or these guys that you're meeting if you are. Don't be too easy. Make these guys wait. Guys, they will try and see how far they can get away with. Not all guys, but a lot of guys. They'll try and see how far they can get away with, and they'll see if you are that easy to sleep with. A good guy or quality guy would want you to make him wait. Don't be so desperate and needy. Don't sleep with a guy on the first date, on the first few dates. Make him wait. Guys, like my ideal first date is like an amusement park or like a game arcade or trampoline park, like something fun and active. I love doing active things. This is like part of my criteria, and like nice dinner, like going to a nice cafe as well. Just being absolute kids and being active, that's what I love to do. When me and my mum went to Taipei Children's Amusement Park, that was really fun, even though the rides weren't even scary at all. I just love going on fun fair rides. If you feel lonely, try and enjoy your alone company and be selective with who you're letting in your life. And also feeling horny is so normal. In relation to manifestation, also like one of the quotes I also do repeat to myself is, I'm so grateful that I have 100,000 people subscribed to my YouTube channel and 20,000 people following me on Instagram. I just genuinely believe in it. Now I'm gonna go into my dating and relationship experience. As like I said, I'm currently single and I choose to be single. I've never had a long-term relationship, and I'm actually kind of thankful that I never had a long-term relationship, because now I can save that for the person that is right for me. Looking back on it now and being analytical on the past, I've met a lot of disrespectful guys, but now I'm so much better without them. I know that obviously the way a guy treats you is not a reflection of your own self-worth, but it definitely gave me a lesson on how to like protect myself and how I present myself to new people. It is understandable to why I have attracted those kind of people. I was being too easy and I was rushing. At that time, I also wanted to be in a relationship. I was more likely to settle. I lacked experience in comparison to how I was in the past. I'm a lot better. I have my standards. I have my guard up. I don't rush into things. I don't get pressured to do things that I don't want to do. By the way, guys, I lost my virginity, I think back in, when was it? 2020. But I am not sad or angry with anyone from the past. Like, I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I've healed, and I'm happy just being single. Maybe I could go on a blind date. That would be so cool. Just for fun, and maybe to like network and get myself out there. Part of my first ideal date is to go on a nice car ride, maybe see the sunset. I started dating when I was 17 years old and I lost my virginity at 19 years old. I've learned a lot. I'm literally over the heartbreak and the experience I've gone through because I've been single for over a year and I've been putting that attention and energy that I would normally give to the other person onto myself, which is actually really nice. If you're getting into dating relationships, please don't rush. Like, take your goddamn time getting to know someone. Take your time and trust your gut feeling. I normally don't really like to talk too much about the past, but it's just to give you guys a bit of context. Just to conclude, I'm happy being single. I would like a relationship in the future. Yes, that would be nice. I know this has been an extremely long video, but I've actually enjoyed doing this. I know my back kind of hurts a little bit. Do you like this background? Like, it's quite simple and minimalistic. I'm liking it. Yeah, so I had so much to talk about. I'm just making sure that I've covered everything and that I haven't missed anything out. So my intentions with this video is to connect with you guys, to give you guys my tips, which I have done, to express myself, just to connect with you guys and have fun. I'd love to do something like this with a friend of mine or like with someone that knows about this more. Comment down below if you'd like me to do a collab with someone. Achieving your goals, focusing on yourself, solitude, embracing solitude, so important. Like, just enjoying your alone company. Like, guys, this is like one of my main tips. If you want to be in a relationship or if you want to date, like, make sure you're completely okay with your own company. And also just remember that guys can be cheeky, they can try things, they like to see how far you can accept things. A lot of guys, they want to see how convenient you are to them, but you've got to have your boundaries and your standards. I think that's pretty much it. I also did like a mind map on this. Because I'm still filming on my phone, I'm not like reading things off my phone. I'm gonna be getting a camera soon. Guys, I am so excited to be getting a camera. Like, this is my first ever camera. You're gonna see a difference in the quality. So that is it. I still got this to finish. I'm gonna finish all of it. If you stayed until the end, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a lovely day. I'll see you guys very, very soon. It will either be on my birthday or a vlog before my birthday. Like this girl chat if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Much love.